Yeah. 3 skills I'd point out. The first is big picture thinking. What I mean by big picture thinking is that because, like, look at Mumbai. The higher I go in a building, the more expansive I can see. Which means I can't look down upon and see the cars because the cars start looking smaller and smaller and smaller. Same happens in organization. When I get promoted, I need to change my worldview. I'm not looking at the function. I'm looking at the organization. Secondly, I'm not looking at the organization. I'm looking at the industry. I'm not looking at the industry. Then I'm looking at the economy of India and then the geopolitical scape. While I was responsible to look at my division and my function as an HR, suddenly when I become the CEO, I need to look at the rupee dollar ratios and look at the tariffs, which was none of my considerations so far. So the first thing that manager needs to develop as a skill is big picture thinking. The second thing is communication. I need to communicate very clearly my expectations from you. 3 slides, 3 points, period. I should not be saying that, surprise me, make me happy. I'll be very clear. So I was one day driving in Bangalore, and Bangalore has a cantonment, and I was driving past the cantonment, and I saw something very wonderfully written there. Okay, it was written very crisp. It was saying that defense land trespassers will be shot. I love the statement so much. Let me repeat the statement: defense land trespassers will be shot. Now there was no maybe, there was no however, there was no persecuted.
There was certainty.
There was certainty, clarity, and as a result, the fence was low. We didn't have barbed wire. When the guy knows that I will be shot, he doesn't
Chances
climb.
are you won't climb.
He won't climb the fence. What happens in Indian culture is that we are so sugarcoating that it loses the meaning. We say that, see, you might get shot. Right? So that's the second thing. Be clear in communication. Third thing which I want you to say is the importance of having courage. Courage is not absence of fear. Courage is acknowledgement of fear. When I say somebody is courageous, he's not foolish to dismiss fear, but he acknowledges that, yes, there is a risk. I may fail, but I'm ready for that fear.